start? Can we start over? Can we start it right with the music? You know, I'm like, I don't know, maybe I'm a little OCD about it, but if you can't hear the music, it's like, I don't know. All right, I guess we're starting.
Unique beginning.
We've only done this show 1,157 times, but you know what? It's a little rough start here. I'm Christian Piles. Welcome, live from Austin, Texas. Special 3 o'clock. Special start as well. To my right, James Dean Rader. To the left, Andrew Spey. To the left, John Kozak, our favorite side piece. We've got a great show in store, plenty to get to. We've got 86 kilogram breakdown. We got our wheel for the lineups. John's going to spin it. It has to. Last time he could not do it a full rotation.
Yeah, I've worked up. I've been
He's
working
worked
out.
up.
Yeah, I'm gonna do better this time.
He's going to get it this time. We're going to talk FRLsling, and we got a lot of other stuff to get to. We'll just kick it straight away to JD Rader. Let's get it.
I think we continue our now weekly or showly tradition of
Showly.
Show by show.
I feel like that's a new word, but I feel like it's the right one.
That's what I'm saying. It's the right word. I've never the Lion does not concern himself with proper vocabulary.
That's right. I love that. I get a bunch of those memes on Instagram. It's like the Lion does not concern himself with like Teams notifications.
That's right. No, he doesn't. And so, showly, we are doing a preview of every world's weight. Today's 86 kilograms. The weight of Zahid Valencia.
Oh.
So Kozak, we're feeling really good about Zahid.
We let Kozak drive these segments.
Yeah.
Are we right to be feeling good about Zahid?
I guess we'll see. It's a good field. It's a really good field. There's some really strong wrestlers at the top that I think we should be understandably like worried about or concerned about. I don't know what the right phraseology is, but that can beat Zahid Valencia. And then there's some other guys maybe we're not paying as close of attention as we need to. And so I have World Championship rankings. We can pull those in when we get a chance. But I think kind of going through first big news, Ramazanov, 2024 Olympic champion. Good news, he's out.
He's out. Having
surgery. Going to miss Worlds this year. So, I mean, that's, lightens the field a little bit, but there's still plenty of contenders. And right off the bat, it's Gasimpour. Iran's Kamran Gasimpour, two-time world champion at 92 kilograms, was seconds away from beating Sedulayev last year. Had super competitive match with David Taylor. He's the guy to beat in this bracket. I think that's everyone's opinion kind of going into Worlds.
Yeah, I think it's right. It feels like coming down in weight, if you see Gasimpour on the mat, you're like, this dude's huge. But then you see him in person, you're like, pretty short guy. Like, not especially tall for hell. He feels like he could have been at 86 all along. Yazdani was there. I like the matchup for Zahid. Like, I mean, maybe it goes without saying that Yazdani is a tougher matchup for Zahid than Gasimpour. But I think he's not going to volume attack Zahid. He's going to really pick spots. Maybe he can wear on Zahid. I'm not sure he really will. I think Zahid outclasses him athletically, speed. I think the power is a consideration. But in terms of a number one type of favorite, I think the matchup's okay. I mean, I don't think we're favored, but I can see it how we can win. And, David Taylor's going to be sitting right there next to that mat. They're going to look over. They're going to see like a ghost. They're going to be like, oh, my gosh, see, this guy coaches him. Zahid's a known commodity. If we get that match, we got to get to it. I hope we do.
Zahid's going to take him down.
Absolutely.
At least once, if not twice.
Absolutely. I think Zahid's going to need a full 6 minutes of attacks to pierce through the defense of Gasimpour.
Now, does that concern you, given Zahid's gas tank history?
I mean, there's a couple different Zahid gas tanks. I've seen Zahid wear out some really good guys in his wrestling. Like, he has that ability. I think that's more psychological than anything. I didn't see it. You saw it in match 1 against Dake, but not at Final X, I felt. And I thought that was a good adjustment. I felt like he could have scored kind of whenever he wanted against Kyle and just played it a little safer than he even had to.
I maybe felt like maybe he couldn't have scored whenever he needed to, or he showed signs late in the second of being tired, but not to where he had been previously, where then he could not defend. At least, where okay, maybe he shifts a little bit and he kind of goes into defense mind, but that's okay.
Yeah,
And he can stand up, he can defend, he can still wrestle, but he's not. I'm so tired, I can't even take my legs back now.
exactly. And I think for Gasimpour, like from a game planning perspective, you know what this guy is going to do. He's got a couple attacks, pretty straight on. He's got a nice post double leg, post left side attack that's good. But it's not like with Yazdani, you had this fury of offense and pressure that is like, can you withstand it? Who knows? You're not going to know till then. This is not anything that Zahid hasn't experienced before, but it's maybe the best version he's felt before. And I think that's maybe a difference.
Yeah, the power of Gasimpour is real. He's pretty quick too, but like you said, kind of straight on. There's a wonderful clip coming up here that I want you to see. So Gasimpour texts Okturk, who's a world medalist, and then kind of pushes him a little bit, and then watch this. He gives him a little rub on the head.
Dang.
And Okturk kind of took exception to that, and then
Hey, don't
I'm
rub
gonna
my
your
head.
head.
Yeah.
Yeah, when you rub my head, I rub yours.
Pretty good. I'll probably make a reel out of that later.
You gotta, if that happens, you have to get up.
Yeah.
Yeah, you cannot allow that.
That happened Iran versus Kazakhstan. I want to say 92 or 97 kilos at U20s this year for like the entire second period. And there was a head pat as well from the Iranian.
Yeah.
Man, the
Yeah.
patronizing.
A little condescending with that move.
Yeah.
Yeah, you saw, Gasimpour, he had a lead on David Taylor going into the second period last year, and he had a lead on Sadulayev. We'll see that takedown here in a second, but really shows off like the strength of Gasimpour, able to get to this and to finish, to beat the chest wrap that Sadulayev is so good at.
You can't let him get to his lock really on that left side.
But I had to include the heartbreaking.
Let's go. Look at
loss
me.
as well.
Woo!
Yeah.
You can see me for a split second.
Yeah.
Such a sick moment.
And then I also included David Taylor's
Yes, let's get
final
it.
takedown here, where he just kind of
Freaks out.
and then freaks out.
Blammo.
Yeah.
This was so awesome.
Yeah. Iranian fans, heartbreak.
There's Christian in the
me?
background too.
Thinking, I'm so pumped.
Yeah, you can take this off. Yeah, so I feel pretty mixed, about Zahid's matchup against Gasimpour. You kind of already said it, to where, in one case, straight on, is he going to be faster than Zahid? I don't think so. But the power, the strength, it's real. But then, I don't think he has the best gas tank. Like I don't think he's going to totally wear down Zahid. And yeah, I feel like Zahid's going to get at least one takedown, if not more. So I like the matchup. It's one of my more like anticipated matches that I really, really want to see.
Yeah.
Is Gasimpour won't be seated, right?
He will not be seated because
He was different weight.
first time down at 86. He hasn't wrestled at 86 in years, even to make the team. It was a plus 2 kilo wrestle off. So, and he beat Romani 3-1. That's the guy who Max McAnally just beat at U20 Worlds. So
Here's the thing.
I like that.
Here's what's another point, a notch for American positivity in this matchup. Do we think Zahid versus Gasimpour is competitive?
Yes.
Yes. Us in a competitive match against an Iranian, you have to just like that.
You've been driving this Iranian
And they just
show
continue to make
narrative
me
so
look
hard.
smart every time. I mean, we saw it at U20s. We've seen it at seniors. They're just not. They're the best. They're like among the best. But tactically, they struggle. They melt. They freak out. They find. I mean, these Iranian fans. These are diehard fans online. They're like, we find new ways to lose every single tournament. It just doesn't even make sense. So that's a little. Does that take it over for Zahid? I don't know, but I like that. I like that factor.
I really like Zahid's style. I mean, for any opponent, but especially for Iranians, if they have a lead, it's not going to be safe just because he's going to keep shooting and he's going to keep attacking. And that would make me a little nervous if I was the Iranian fans.
So is this your number 2 threat?
This is Kadziev coming in now. This is Russia's rep here. He's only 21. U20 world champ last year.
Beat Barr.
And beat Josh Barr. Pretty competitive match. This is him against Romani. He is very counter reliant. He scores a lot on go behinds, kind of jumps behind it. He's pretty good on top here. You got a little bar half that he's going to hit. But he's really crafty, pretty creative in his ability to score. He strung together a bunch of wins last year to win the 86 Russian Nationals, beat Usmanov.
This is a straight just folk style ripoff here.
Yeah.
They just watch David Taylor and just I should learn
this.
the bar half. That's sick.
But I feel kind of similar. Like the matchup, it's a completely different matchup to the Gas and Pour one. But Zahid shoots a bunch. Mm-hmm. This guy lives to counter. So it's really going to be who's better. Is Zahid's offense going to be better than Kadziev's counter from that front head position? But he's got other stuff as well. You'll see some of his stuff against Stefanov where he's just crafty. This is another one.
He's defending here, right?
Yeah, he's defending. This is Russian national semifinals. He's losing 3-2. Looks like he's gonna get scored on, and then just
that is so nice.
Yeah. So scares me because he's going to be in positions with Zahid, and if he can wrestle from a lot of different spots, it's that's scary, right? And if Zahid's going to be shooting a bunch, and this guy is really good at just timing, running behind, floating his hips, then you feel like he could pose some threats to Zahid. Here he is against Stefanov, who's a world and Olympic bronze medalist, gets taken down, but then Stefanov goes for a gut wrench here, and that's where Kadziev counters and picks up some points. So he's
crafty.
He's super crafty.
You got to know where your legs are all the time with that guy.
Yeah.
They call him mac and cheese the way he's crafty.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, that's terrible. Another thing with Zahid, just thinking about him versus Kadziev, is he only really gets counter-scored when he's dead tired air-mailing shots. He doesn't give up. It's actually one of his great strengths is how he can kind of volume attack without giving up go-behinds when he's feeling, when he's feeling good. So, I don't know. This guy's great. And then we have the great Kadi Magomedov, who looks every bit the part of a world champion, world medalist, coming up to 86 kilograms. Would you consider him the third biggest threat to Zahid?
I mean, he's in the mix with the other guys.
Don't say Ishiguro. We already buried him.
Well,
we buried him in Paris.
We're gonna watch him in a second. I got some Kadi clips. So to refresh American fans' memories, this is the guy who broke our hearts in Tokyo who beat Kyle Dake by tech fall, right? And he's up at 86 now, and he looks really good. So here he is against Ramazanov. This is in the Euro finals.
This is just crazy.
Yeah, and so
kids too, just
you feel like this. You feel like he wasn't going to be big enough to make the transition up to 86, and then you see him against a guy like Ramazanov. It looks good. Is moving very well. Looks plenty powerful, and he's tough. You're going to see him against Stefanov here in a little bit. Not right now. This is Friev.
He's still out there, huh?
He's still out there.
Keep getting them checks, Friev.
Yeah. So Kadi's pretty scary. How do you guys feel like a match?
I think athletically, like him, he's maybe the best athlete of the 86 field. Just overall speed, feel, power.
Like him and Zahid are very similar too, where they're like they pounce really fast, really hard when they go hard. Both sometimes have a tendency to get a little bit tired. late in matches. I kind of like Zahid though in this matchup.
Yeah. Oh, I do too. Gosh, that carry is so crazy.
Yeah,
He's
he hits that
unreal.
a lot.
He hits. He is just a high flyer. A lot of ways to score. He's more re-attack oriented than Zahid, who I would say is he's just attacking.
Yeah, he's just going. And Cotty, you would always worry like about getting in a hole against them, because that was like Dake's undoing, was trying to play catch up when you're already down some, and that was just playing into his hands even more.
And that Dake win just kind of encapsulates why Cotty's so dangerous. He can really wrestle from everywhere. You're on his legs, he's on your legs, upper body. Look, like he kind of can wrestle from everywhere, and that's a tough guy to beat. You have to solve so many puzzles to be a world champion.
Yeah, I would feel much better with Zahid with an early lead, and then he can try to slow things down than if he goes down a few takedowns to none in the second period or something like that.
Now we legally have to, because this video he's got pulled in next. It is AI. And we
Always
we
put a
legally have to,
disclaimer on it.
So this isn't even real, the beginning of this video. But we got it. We can play it.
Yeah,
but
you can pull it. No, man. So Ishiguro from Japan, he does have a win over Zahid Valencia, which we're going to show right here. And this is from 2023, beginning of 2023. So this is not Zahid who made the world team. This is a different guy. Also, you can see here, it doesn't really try to defend this gut wrench too hard. So yeah, he was down 3-0, let up a takedown, and just kind of let Ishiguro gut him until it was a tech fall. So Ishiguro's a tough guy. He does hold this win over Zahid. Also, earlier in this tournament, you're going to see the highlight here in a second.
Yeah,
he pinned Miles Amin, which was. Man, that was so smooth. Little foot sweep right to his back. And then...
Hit him with the Helen.
Yeah, gets the fall. So
Ishiguro peaked in Zagreb 2023.
He really kind of did.
He gave Yazdani... I think he took down Yazdani.
Yeah, that's in this highlight reel. He took down Yazdani. But he got teched by Aaron Brooks.
Oh, left for dead.
At the Olympics. So, yeah, I mean, you may have said it jokingly, but that tournament is his best group of results strung together. So,
bad part about that, it's in Croatia.
It is.
It is in Zagreb.
It's probably the same arena. Yeah,
literally.
Yeah, here's his takedown against Yazdani. Yeah. But it was not good after that. You can take that down. He got teched 12-2 in that match. So you got to mention him. If anyone who has wins over Zahid and Miles Amin is in this field, you're like, okay, that's a guy. It's a guy who can wrestle.
Even with computers, you can acknowledge he's good.
Yeah. So there's a few other guys. I want to show you one other.
Ishiguro beat Brooks at Junior Worlds.
Yes. Again.
Allegedly.
Again. It was like 11-11. It was a
last second score.
It was crazy. It was a crazy match. Brooks got him back.
We got to find out. I don't remember where that Junior Worlds was. This was like 2019 or something.
I don't know.
Got to find out if it was in Croatia.
Yeah.
Shoot.
If that's
this guy just has a very specific style.
Power base.
So there's two other guys that we should talk about, but I'm not going to show. Kenchadze, Afdel Kenchadze, who won 79 last year, up at 86, which there was rumors he may have failed the drug test, but apparently he didn't. So he's in the entries. He's tough guy. I don't think he's gonna have the same success up at 86. And then Dalit Bekov from Kazakhstan.
Yeah.
He's beaten Miles Amin a couple times, world bronze.
Always in the mix.
He's in the mix. He's really good. He would always wrestle David Taylor really tough the first period.
And then die.
And then David would beat him. But the guy I want to show you is Arseny Joev, who's from Azerbaijan.
Arseny Joev.
And here it is right now. He beat Trent Hidley this year at Zagreb.
Dang it.
And I think this is Trent's last time at 86. He was only at 92 since this tournament. Beat Hidley. Hadley had a really hard time generating any offense. I think it was 5-0, 6-0.
I get bullied in the hooks.
But good news is Zahid beat him at this tournament.
Okay, good.
So I think it was 6-0. So still kind of competitive, but Joev's, he's tough. He's pretty young still, so you got to imagine still getting better and has felt Zahid. So just a guy to watch out for.
Yeah.
He's good in scrambles. Wrestles through positions really well. So
What's going to happen?
I think Zahid's going to win.
You do?
Well, I think Zahid's going to beat him.
Oh, no.
Man, I'm not. I don't know.
Big picture.
Yeah, I've gone back and forth. I think safe pick is Gasimpur
Well, let's get reckless then.
for gold. A reckless pick is Kajiev.
Let's get even
And then I think
scarier.
I think Zahid on his best day can win gold.
Okay.
But it's gonna be hard. It's gonna be tough. With being unseeded, other guys unseeded, it's a lot like a lot of the other weights at Worlds this year, where the draw is gonna mean a lot.
This is going to be tough, boys.
It's just going to be weird. No Yazdani, no David Taylor. It's going to different look for 86.
No Salas.
No Karugliev
Rugev up at 92.
or
Yeah.
whatever country, because he's up at 92.
Greece.
Yeah, this is the only weight where there's not a returning Olympic medalist at, or fifth place either. None of the guys that wrestled for a medal
Yeah.
the Olympics are at 86.
Wow. It's definitely a transition year for 86.
Yeah, it's still super deep though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Extremely good. Okay.
When you have guys like Cotty moving into the weight class and still looking good, you replace some depth.
Yeah.
All right. So that was 86 kilograms. Boys, I think it's wheel time.
Oh boy. All right, let's go to the wheel.
Let's be wheel watchers.
We had Penn State on Monday,
We got to move.
so
Yeah.
give it a full spin.
Not yet. It's got to be on camera. Otherwise, people are going to say we rigged it.
Rigged it.
Okay.
Maybe move it. There we
Oh, we're
go.
going like that. Okay.
Yeah.
Strategy here.
All right.
Oh,
I don't know if you're not going to be able to read it, but
Disembodied hand there.
All right. No.
yeah, that's the one to use.
Wait. Am I? Oh.
There-
all right.
now we're
gonna wait. We're
talking.
gonna wait for the right shot. Oh,
There it is.
Yeah. Oh. Wait.
Perfect.
Ready? All right. Ready?
Here we go.
Spin that wheel.
That was a better spin.
That was a good spin. Bob Barker would be proud. R.I.P.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh,
Luckily, we
Lehigh.
have a staff member right here.
Yeah, we got the
Yeah.
strength and conditioning.
Thought for a second it
coach.
was going to land on Iowa, and we spin
Yeah.
this wheel and go Penn State, Iowa, back to back.
Yeah.
Okay. What do you want to know?
Well, Ryan Crookham last year, is he out for it?
Yeah, he's not gonna wrestle at 2025 NCAAs.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we got that out of the way. Pull in who did the lineup report? Hopefully look. Hopefully you.
Klingman, he did a
I
lot of
don't
them.
think I did.
You didn't do it. Okay.
Okay.
So a lot of excitement about the Mountain Hawks coming in this year. Maybe it's up. I mean, in 2013, 14, they had some really good teams at Lehigh. I know they have in the past, but I'm talking more recently. They've always been solid and scrappy, but now feels like this is a year.
This isn't a scrappy team. This is a good team.
Yes, absolutely. This is a good team.
Yeah. They're getting the most back from redshirt and injuries than any team, you got to imagine.
They have 3 top 5 guys starting their lineup, starting with Sheldon Seymour at 25, 33 Crookham, 41 Stanich, who is just continuing to get better and better.
Summer of Stanich.
The summer of Stanich has been strong. 49, they're going to have Kelvin Griffin, we think.
Big pinner.
He's tough. I forget who's 57.
Logan Rosinski,
Logan Resist.
who's tough. He had a under the radar year last year, but he wrestled a lot of close matches with really good guys.
Okay, that is some serious spin. See, you sound like some of the parents that email Bray. It's like it was, but go back and watch
I'm
him.
going to show you some of his matches.
It was closer than a lot of the.
You're gonna want to see this. All right, look at this. Ryder Downey, 1-0.
1-0.
Caleb Fish, 2-0.
I say crown him. I've seen enough.
These are his losses. This is not even mentioning his wins. Jude Swisher, 10-6.
Why don't we start mentioning them? 'Cause
DJ McGee, 2-1 in overtime. Jude Swisher, overtime. Tyler Kasek, 5-2.
That is close. I remember that match.
Jalen Evans,
Now you
2-1.
mention it.
That's it. Those
Okay.
are his losses.
Only close losses.
And those-
Some of his wins, Jude Swisher.
Okay, got him back.
Luke Nichter, of course. Chris CJ Ham.
of course. Naturally.
All right,
You
so
know, Mike Chetta. He beat Chetta. Ryan Michaels.
he's going to be in matches.
Yeah,
He
he's
beat
gonna be
Michael
in
Cera.
matches. You know,
All right.
this is a true freshman.
I'm convinced. And they develop. They develop.
That is what my next point would have been, was Lehigh gets guys in the room and they improve.
65. This is an actual sneaky good wrestler, Max Brignola.
Yeah.
Win over Julian Ramirez. Really solid campaign last year. I would say an All-American contender would probably be his ceiling.
Yeah, he was undefeated last year. Beat Nico Ruiz.
Ruiz is tough. Fields is tough.
Lillard.
Fields kind of bad.
Yeah,
Why'd they redshirt him?
Ethan Burden.
He had never taken a red shirt, and I think he just wanted to use his 5 years.
Okay. Lehigh's just that great.
Lehigh, yeah, you don't want to leave. You get a graduate degree from there. They got many strong programs in the engineering department.
Beat Brockman. Yeah, he needs to be crowned. What do you have him ranked? Like 7th?
Yeah, 6'7", right around in there. So
6'7".
I did not mean to do that, but yeah, he's an All-American contender for sure.
74. Rogers.
Well, it was Rylan Rogers.
Back-to-back Rogers, right?
Last year was Rylan Rogers. Caden Rogers, unfortunately, he's going to be out for the year.
Oh, really? Is this breaking?
No, this isn't breaking news.
Okay.
Yeah, it's. I think he put up an Instagram post. I don't know.
Already? That's gotta be serious.
Yeah, I don't know. Internet's slow over here, guys.
That's what's up.
Yeah, at least on the NDI side of things.
Okay.
But yeah, Caden Rogers out for the year. So I'm thinking, and this is not any inside information, but I'm thinking you might see either Rylan stay at 174, but they also have Jack Wilt. That's what WrestleStat has listed at 84. So yeah, losing Caden Rogers definitely hurts a little bit.
So late for first semester, but maybe a little second semester porthole action.
I mean, it worked for him. Worked for him last year with
Yeah.
Owen Treffen.
Yeah.
So
Hit
Right?
that
Find another team that has a backup that wants to do a little Yankee swap.
Yankee swap. They have to be a northern team. Otherwise, it wouldn't be a Yankee swap. Okay. 97 JT Davis, right?
JT Davis. Yep.
He's solid. What's he ranked? Ballpark.
I don't know if he is. If he is ranked, it's like 20 to 24 range.
And then the big guy, Nathan Taylor, back from injury, All-American contender for sure.
Yeah. So right now, I'm gonna try to pull it up on my phone to look at where we have him. I think we have him 6th in the team
It
tournament,
might be 5th.
5th or 6th. And so
You're right.
yeah, you can.
All right. So the question is, on their best day, can this team trophy?
You got to have a line. I'm saying no. I feel like they are ranked pretty close to their best day. And I just don't I just don't see enough bullets, right? Even if Seymour gets 5th, which I feel like would be a really good result, and Crookham wins and Stanich is in the finals, I still don't think they have enough to get in that top 4.
It would take an unrealistically good tournament.
Something like Nathan Taylor and Brignola got to be like top 5 for it to happen. I just think it's just hard to get all those. We saw it, Nebraska, but even Nebraska had a top to bottom really good team. Like 125 through 197 was nails, really tough, blue chip guys in every spot. Just don't think they have that. And just not enough guys that could probably wrestle on Saturday night either.
Right.
2,
Yeah.
Crookham, Stanich, Ken Taylor. I don't know. We haven't seen that he can.
Not
like
not
a
with
stretch.
Bastida,
Also-
Ferrari.
Yeah, you got to place
Feldman,
high to really make a
Keeter.
dent in that leaderboard. You could have a bunch of 7th and 8th placers and think, hey, this is a really good team. We got all these guys on the podium. If Brignola gets on there for the first time or something like that. But that still is only giving you, maybe 4 or 5 points in the team.
I think their best day, best is like 5th. Just outside.
Kind of agree.
Yeah.
It's good. I mean, that's a very.
You could talk yourself into mathematically a trophy team.
You could, but what you have to factor in is the drop off from the teams ahead of them.
Right.
You look at, and also factor in, Oklahoma State is currently ranked 8th in our team rankings. They're going to be flying up. Okay, so you've got a really good Penn State, then Nebraska, Iowa, Ohio State, Oklahoma State. That's 5 really good teams. It's just, I think it's.
You'd need a bunch of finalists, and then you have to then look at who is now not making the finals because you're picking Lehigh guys. As fun as it is for us to pick Lehigh guys to win.
Yeah, Avery's going nuts in the chat right now.
What's he say?
This is his
Oh man,
favorite episode.
it's just comment after comment.
Does he think we're wrong? Does he think we're shortchanging?
He says
the
we
Mountain
have
Hawks?
we have a plan, CP. So
I'm glad to hear it. I know they do. Listen, Coach Santora, truly one of the best in the business. He is a guy. There's not many guys in wrestling where you ask around, no matter the team, no matter the, they're like, this. He is the real deal. Awesome, great, awesome guy, awesome coach. The alums, the other coaches like Pat Santoro, great coach, and I think they're gonna have a really fun year. They're at the Collegiate Duels Invitational, sponsored by Paycom. Get to see them there, but.
You get all their home duels on www.flowwrestling.org.
Cool.
Including one against Penn State this year?
No.
Maybe?
Not-
Or was
that
it
was
Penn
last
State
year.
last year?
Yeah. And they also are starting a women's program. So,
With Audrey Jimenez.
Audrey.
yeah, Audrey is potentially the first NCAA champ for Lehigh since Darien. Hasn't done anything yet, but I would put odds on her.
Yeah.
So Lehigh's team points right now, they're number 6, 53. They're behind Ohio State with 63.5, Iowa State 66,
Iowa State.
Iowa 85, Nebraska 95.5, and Penn State 128. So you got some ground to make up.
Yeah, and maybe 5th is. I'm almost rethinking that. I think probably 6th, and then worst case just outside top 15. I'd be surprised, even if they do poorly, if this team was outside the top 15 this year.
Do you feel like, barring injury, Crookham and Stanich are sure thing to top 4?
I feel that way.
What
Yeah.
it feels like. Yeah.
Right.
But man, 33. Yeah, top 4 though. Top 4. Yeah, because you got Bird, Drake. Someone for Penn State's going to be a mother. Whoever it is, it's not. It's going to be a tough guy to beat. 33 is really tough.
Crookham's really good.
He's really good. He's really good. I mean, he's going to be a lot of people's pick to win this weight. Yeah. No, you're right. Top 4.
So if you have 2 basically for sure top 4 guys, potential finals, outside champ type guys, like you're going to be doing okay.
Yeah,
With some other guys who are looking at podium. So
for sure. It's a good team.
Speaking of all this podium talk, you know what I want to talk about now?
No.
Getting to the top of the podium is tough, and staying on top is even tougher. The Nike Inflict 3 has been the most popular shoe in college riding, but after years in the lab, the all-new Nike Inflict 4s are available now. Lightweight, durable, and with match-ready feel. The first time you lace them up, the best shoe in the game is now even better. And they're out in 8 color waves. Get the all-new Inflict 4 at athleteps.com. That's the website you want to check out right after this show.
Sweet.
all right, we got to think of a 3-word saying for this team.
Yeah. Okay. Mine. I'll go first. Must stay healthy.
That's fair. I feel like it's just fair for Crookham. The rest of their
They already have.
they already down one guy. in the
Already down
lineup.
one guy.
Nathan
You're
Taylor
right.
last year.
Nathan Taylor was hurt.
Yeah.
Must stay healthy.
What's that? I'm gonna say EIWA championship team.
Okay.
Yeah, man, I'm blanking here. Tough dudes, Lehigh.
Thanks, Spay.
Ready? Lehigh team trophy.
Oh. If only
mouth
that
of
was
John.
on camera, that would have really hit hard.
Yeah.
Kozak loves to flex. You're a big flex guy.
He
Flex
really.
away.
He walks in the morning
Flex.
early, double.
I
Yeah.
also like how Kozak does it like at a 90-degree angle. He's not really like
Yeah,
putting the fist by
he
the
doesn't
head.
curl it. It's like that. Yeah. Kind of like
I show him the wingspan, baby.
he flexes like a little kid first learns to flex.
Show me your
Like
muscles.
chest out.
Yeah.
I like it.
Okay.
Should we have a pose off?
Pose it.
That's not. I don't want to embarrass myself.
Let's talk a little RAF. Real American Freestyle. It's going down.
Freestyle.
It's just how the song goes. Going down Saturday night in Cleveland. Let's kind of highlight some of these big matchups they have on the card.
All right, let's do it.
So I actually don't know what match order, main event, what technically
So
main event?
Wyatt is the main event. Wyatt versus Elders.
the
And
Real
then
American Hero.
The co-main, and then there's
That
two
makes
other
sense.
co-main.
The Raw is
Yeah.
the RAF main event.
And then Kennedy Blades, Alejandra Rivera, and what was the other co-main? I think Cardenas Nickel.
That would make sense.
Yeah.
I am actually very intrigued by Cardenas Nickel. Bo's still, I assume, wrestling multiple times every week. We see the clips of him in the Penn State room. Obviously, like 3 years ago, it's no question Bo.
Mm-hmm.
I'm still picking Bo, but now I'm at least I'm interested.
Yeah. Young.
I feel like Bo can't lose this match. You lose in MMA to RDR. Like you need. I feel like my thought on this was when I heard it, I was like, man, that's a tough match. Then I'm like, this dude wrestles with Josh Barr. He probably knows how that goes. Josh Barr beat Cardenas twice last year. Probably. Well, not that Josh Barr is the only barometer you need, but you have this like commonality, and so I think he deduced that, and he's like, all right, I'll be fine here. But yeah, it is kind of an unknown, like what level he's at, right? He hasn't wrestled a match since 2021 Olympic trials against David Taylor. And it feels like Jacob's attacks. Jacob is better at freestyle than folk style, and his power double, like. I think you like that kind of an attack against Bo Nickel, who, if you're on
quick.
if you're on one leg against Bo, I don't know about that. If you can run anyone over, you're gonna score, right? And that's how Cardenas can do it. But I'm with you. I don't see Bo Nickel losing this match.
Yeah, but I definitely am curious to see if Cardenas gets that power double working for him. He's a dangerous guy, and we haven't seen Bo in a while. But being in that State College room still. That's got to be nice.
Cardenas going to look huge. He's
Yeah.
a guy who always looks.
It's at 190.
This says 205.
Oh, okay.
There's no way to know for sure.
Well, this
Wikipedia.
Wikipedia thinks it's at 190, or is it cruiserweight?
It's
We all know it's
well. This says their website. It says light heavyweight.
light heavyweight. Oh,
So
That's 205 in the UFC.
okay.
I don't know what that is in the RAF.
But the heavyweight bout is going to be at Nebraska Lincoln.
What?
UNL.
unlimited, baby.
Okay.
It took me a second. I came around.
Yeah.
They should get that that guard or the offensive lineman who was just released from the NFL because he couldn't lose weight. He was like 450 something pounds.
Oh gosh.
You see that guy? They should get him in there.
This guy has nothing for. He has like no credentials, right? Mustafa.
He was an Olympian.
Okay.
He won the Egyptian trials.
Shout out.
Yeah. Not to
Egyptian.
downplay Mustafa at all, but this one looks to be the most lopsided matchup, I think.
This is not going to go well for him.
No.
I think the match I'm looking forward
I
to.
think there's a lot of lopsided matchups.
One that I don't think is going to be super lopsided I'm looking forward to is Knoll versus Wick.
Come on.
I know Jason's our friend.
Is Evan going to score his first point on Jason Nolf? 2 10-0s. Nolf.
Knolf's my pick too, but he's been doing grappling
I'm
and
going to tell him you picked Evan.
he's been doing grappling and wrestling 12-year-olds. Evan's been training to make a team for the past year.
Yeah, I know. No, you're right. It's not.
It's like the Bo and Jacob thing where I'm like, okay, I feel very confident in my pick with Jason, but it's enough to make me
I'm
interested.
way more confident in Jason than Bo. I'll say that.
Yeah.
Love Evan Wick. Awesome dude.
This isn't what's their weight at?
75.
That's what Jason said. He like walks around it,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah. Interesting.
And he was at Cracker Barrel, I saw.
He was?
Yes, so
That's a good sign.
gains.
Yeah.
Let's see, what else do we got?
Sarah
Lance
Hildebrandt,
Palmer,
Lance Palmer.
respectfully, back in his day,
Yeah.
beast, madman.
Savage
That
dude.
was-
But
That was a long time ago.
yeah, I don't see.
38.
What I don't love
Don't
is...
say 38 like that.
Come on, we're talking wrestling years. He's ancient history. He's
doesn't have
Dumbledore.
that
He's
many
Dumbledore out there. Dumbledore. Big white beard down to the ground. Now, what I don't love, respectfully to Austin Gomez, is him wrestling
Right before Worlds.
right before Worlds, especially because you could say like
Kind of
Real
knocks
Woods,
himself out sometimes.
Real Woods and Wyatt like have the possibility of getting injured. Sure, I don't love them competing. I really don't love it with a guy with a history of concussions who the last time he was out on the mat was knocked unconscious.
Yeah, he looked pretty foggy there, but yeah, I mean, he should be able to 10-0 Lance before anything competitive can happen.
That's the thing with it. It's just one headbutt though, like incidental headbutt. You take a shot, you try to down block.
Yeah, I know.
Like it.
It's definitely a thing. I mean,
It's not like a knee where you're like, all right, I'm going to give up this takedown before it snaps.
I feel that, but I also feel like this is a rare opportunity to wrestle for money, which both these guys are doing.
True.
And you could get hurt in practice, you could get hurt doing whatever, and take advantage of these opportunities. I mean, maybe if I was Bill Zadek, I might feel, well, he doesn't wrestle for USA, but maybe if I was Team Mexico.
Yeah, Bill Sack wrestle all you want.
Yeah, get
Bill's
out there.
pumped.
No, I agree. Like, and I'm not faulting him or any of the guys who are wrestling at Worlds for competing. Yeah, go out, make some money, and do it. I just said, as someone who wants to see him do well at Worlds.
For sure. You'll be, fingers crossed a little bit when you see him.
Traitor.
Oh, you don't want to see Austin do well at Worlds?
I do.
I didn't say beat Real Woods. I just said I
Well,
want to do well
they're
at
not in
Worlds.
the same weight class, so that would be bad.
1765. Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like I've been thinking about Duke versus Gomez. I have no idea how that would go. I feel like it could be a steamroll either way.
I don't see Duke steamrolling Austin early.
Right, but it doesn't matter the timing of the steamroll.
That's true.
It could be steamroll.
Do you still count it steamroll if like Austin gets up 4-0, 6-2, and then loses
I mean,
like
if you've seen,
8-4?
look what he did to Yanni. He went steamroll.
Need to check out Austin's heart.
Huh?
What's his heart condition?
Yeah, that's true too.
No, I that is a fun matchup. Any matchup with Gomez is fun.
Yeah, because he's crazy.
All right, any other matches?
This is the match. I mean, Dake versus Hamady is the match. Like they have it kind of buried, but like this is the match that has like the most import.
You see what weight it's at?
190.
Seems like too many people.
Oh man, that's
Poor DJ.
Dake with cake.
Yeah.
To me, yes, this is interesting, but it's what do we learn about Hamady? I don't think.
What if he beats Kyle Dake?
No, I'm saying because I think I just don't envision a scenario where he wins, but I think we can come away either going, that was ugly, or like, he lost, but he showed some signs here that were, he's really continuing to progress, which I think he's already
You
shown.
can learn more here than any of these other matches. I mean, Real Woods versus Darian Caldwell and Lance Palmer versus Austin. What are we going to learn there?
No, I agree.
I mean, this has actual freestyle wrestling import. Now, will Dake ever come back down to 79 again? I don't know. But if you're looking to glean something with relevance outside of the RAF ecosystem, I think this is one that has it.
Yeah.
And I think, Dean knows exactly what he has to do, or he knows the challenges in front of him, right? Like finishing. Maybe he'll get in, maybe he won't. Dake may just shut him down completely. But I don't know. I think Dean is an emerging freestyle talent. He hasn't wrestled a ton of it. Like he hasn't tried to make a bunch of teams in the past. And now with that full-time focus, I'm excited to see how Dean progresses as a 79 contender to make teams. Because Haynes is the guy right now, but I think Hamady there's a lot of reasons to think he could narrow that gap.
For sure.
And become a guy that we see on the world stage.
Absolutely.
Yeah, it's hard to get like too excited about any of these matches just because so many of these guys are retired and like you're not going to see them compete for world and Olympic teams moving forward. So it's like, okay, like Bo Nichols wrestling, yeah, that's cool. But like, I'll get really excited if he says, yeah, I'm gonna come back to wrestling and try to make a world team, try to make the Olympics in 2028. And so like that's where it's kind of tough to get like, oh, this is really awesome, because so many of these guys aren't really in the game. But this match, Dake Hamady is like, okay, yeah, this is cool.
I know they're having belts. That was something Izzy did. Izzy style. Martinez is one of the driving forces behind that, and he gave an interview or talked to Gary Abbott of USA Wrestling, and they're going to crown or belt up some of the champs, but not every match will be for a belt, because I think there's some of the same weight classes, so you got to just pick one of those. So it'll be like a linear champ style, UFC style boxing.
I do like the idea of, or what I should say is, I think it's very unfortunate for exactly what Kozak said, where we don't care about a match if it has no importance to the World Championships or Olympics. Like, I like the idea of something else mattering.
Yeah.
Not being tied to that all the time. Like, well, this is Continentals or some random tournament. What's it even for? Like, I like the idea of something else that truly actually matters versus just Worlds and Olympics.
But it's like this in every sport, though. Like, you look at baseball or look at basketball, and like the All-Star game is going on, and they're the best players in the world or in the league, and they're playing one another, but there's nothing behind it. And so
sometimes it's for home field advantage.
They got rid of that a long time ago.
But still, it's like
a friendly in soccer.
It's a friendly that is like, okay, this is fun, but like only the
Something has to matter.
diehards like really care, really tune in. You know what I mean? And that's just sport. Like, unless there's something,
and you can't have two that matter.
It's hard to manufacture.
That's what I've always said.
Manufactured stakes.
You can't have dual and tournament team champion and have them both matter the same. That's why I've always said that.
I mean, like, for example, the Darian Caldwell-Real Woods matchup, like, for what Kozak is saying, if you were going to have a critique on that matchup, it's, hey, I love Darian Caldwell. I'm as big a fan as you can be, but there's no stakes there.
And last time I saw Darian wrestle, he blew chunks all over.
Yeah,
2 minutes after a gallon of puke.
Darian Caldwell.
And that was 5 years ago.
No Darian Caldwell slander.
In his prime fight, or not in his prime, but he was still fighting then. I don't think he's really fighting anymore.
Yeah. But I mean, there's the curiosity factor, and then the stakes for those guys is the paycheck. It's for the guys that aren't in NIL, it's they didn't disclose what the purse is, but there's.
I don't think there's no NIL guys, right? They're all out of college.
I don't know.
Sinclair was originally going to wrestle, and then he ended up having to come out.
Well, then that's a good point, and I don't know if I stand corrected, but that's what Izzy mentioned in that article. Is that something for NIL?
Did he say if there's like a win bonus? Like,
yes, there's show and win.
So
everybody's getting
it's like
paid
the
to show
UFC.
up. Yeah,
right.
And there'll be like best performance, fight of the night or match of the night bonuses.
Sounds expensive.
Yeah.
Very. Because this is a big card.
Yeah.
Well,
You're paying, I don't know, what is this, 10 matches?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
20 athletes?
I think they're supposed to announce like the second event soon with like matchups and stuff.
Yeah, they're doing October, I think.
October. So yeah, I mean that's the thing. Like maybe you'll
spooky.
see, maybe you'll see it build from here. Maybe there'll be really significant matchups that we really want to see, and hopefully if wrestlers can make money, that'd be cool.
Yeah. So that goes down Saturday night on Fox Nation.
Sounds right.
One of the Fox streaming services, not Fox News.
Yeah.
But I do know, to the upset of my granddaddy.
It's definitely a subscription service.
Dad, bum it.
I'm unfamiliar with it. But
Is it FX?
No, they only have the movies.
Oh, dang.
Not the wrestling. CP.
Yo.
Do you want to set the record straight about this Brooks news that came out yesterday, or what's going on?
Yeah. So, I mean, I think mostly everything's right that was stated. It was posted kind of widely that he got a 3-year suspension. That is kind of what they're braced for. It sounds like there's no like official letter that they've received. They don't have the final ruling. I know if it is 3 years, they're gonna appeal it and try to get it reduced. I'm not particularly surprised that they're being pretty heavy here, given I think, and maybe we talked about it in the initial, like the temporary use exemption dust up he had around U23 Worlds, was real, and even though he was not punished for that, it's still maybe that's considered kind of a first strike or your warning.
Sure.
And then I just think that as they talk to him and understand why he did this, I think they're just gonna have a hard time understanding the connection between the pneumonia and DHEA. So will it be 3 years? I know they're hoping not, and it really does create some difficulties in terms of like where and when he can train and how it would all work. And his wrestling future would, I say this confidently, his wrestling future would be in jeopardy if it ends up being 3 years and he may, look elsewhere,
Go like MMA?
MMA or something like that. Yeah. That's my, I'm not breaking news. That's just what I think would happen.
Because if he's suspended by USADA, he can't even train with NLWC, correct?
Yeah, something like that, which I did not know was a thing necessarily. So that's a complication for sure.
Or any RTC?
Yeah, there'd be any RTC.
Wow.
Yeesh.
And he's a well having Aaron Brooks in your room is a big benefit. He's he's a great wrestling mind, not just the feel. Like people feel like he sees and understands the sport at a really advanced level. And so, not being there, that hurts. Excuse me, that hurts. So we'll see.
I mean, fingers crossed.
That stinks, though. I mean, just for wrestling fans, like, man, we all wanted to see him wrestle Snyder. Now, we were talking about this yesterday. It's like, dude, Snyder is going to, barring some changes, like, he is going to moonwalk to teams from now to 28 unless someone who is even on the radar emerging that could.
Yeah.
Someone, one of the FRL questions like, could Justin Rademacher? Absolutely not. Not now. Not this year.
Would not predict it.
He's still, there's a gap there. I think he lost to Aiello, who I think Kyle beat soundly. Like, he's still got levels to jump. I'm not saying he can't get there. I'm saying he is presently not there, not in the discussion with Kyle Snyder. So,
yeah.
not that I'm like
anyone in college.
not that
coming
I'm
through either.
Yeah.
Unless Ferrari slims back down.
That was one thing I thought. If he went down, that'd be a thing. But I feel like for AJ, it probably wouldn't be till an Olympic year or till his eligibility's done. If he's set on heavyweight and being big for that, I think coming down even 213.
That, or he just can't financially afford to continue eating 20 steaks per day.
I can't maintain this lifestyle. There's not enough NIL in the world for me to get enough steaks. That's a great angle. He's like, so what was the decision to go 97? He's like, honestly, I just cannot afford it. I'm going absolutely broke. My watches, I had to sell them for steaks.
We got to hook him up with Omaha Steaks.
He's got to get hooked up now.
He might already be hooked up.
He's in the motherland. He's had to meet NIL deals in the past. So, maybe those will continue. We hope so. He needs them.
Yeah.
Stewie Griffin in the chat says Buchanan or Trent for 2028. Man. But I was thinking Josh Barr. Could Josh Barr get big enough?
No. I don't think so. 213? I don't think so.
Yeah.
Man.
There's not enough Tyler Kasak steaks in the world to get Barr to be 213. I don't think.
We just never got enough Aaron Brooks on the mat.
He's 25.
It's not over yet.
He's 25. If he retires from wrestling at 25 when he just won an Olympic bronze medal, like that's a little sad.
I agree. And maybe not. Maybe
They're bracing for impact.
Yeah, they're bracing. You get emotional, you say things, right?
I would say undersell, overdeliver. If you say we're getting banned for 3 years and then you only get one, you go, that's nothing. I can do that standing on my head.
Sidikoff quit. He's like, oh, I'm done MMA now. And then literally, I was like, he's just sad because he didn't get in the Olympics. And he's just dealing with it. And then he's in the very next Worlds.
Sarah Hildebrandt retired, and she's going to be fighting or wrestling on RAF.
Yes.
There you go.
There you go.
All right. This is on our run sheet. I don't even know what this means. It just says CP called Chael.
Oh, this is the, did you guys see you guys know Gable's out, right? Of the
CGI.
Turf toe.
CJI.
I think we talked about that on Monday.
Yeah, we didn't talk about the grappling boys. I'm working at my desk, and Nikki, the producer, comes together and was like, hey, can you come on the show and just call Chael Sonnen and see if he would fight Craig Jones? And so I'm like, okay, yeah. So I called him. Here we go. Can we play this?
It's not going to play, but
okay.
it'll just, you can look at it.
So there you can just look at it. I guess that's not very helpful. But
You're on the other line.
This is your words.
This is me on
you
the
can put
phone.
those on.
Yeah. So I asked if he would consider stepping in and fighting Craig Jones. And he said, yeah, of course. And then he reminds everyone but many people forget that he destroyed John Jones. This is my favorite line. And he said, not only do I accept, but I'm pissed off about it. So I don't know if it's going to happen necessarily, but it seems like our boy, Chael Sonnen, could be stepping into.
I don't know. He says a lot of things.
Listen to me. Listen to my words. I'm telling you. What does he say that isn't true?
Oh, well, there's no way to know for sure, but
Yeah. I think there's a good chance this happens. Now, interestingly, Chael fought Craig at ADCC in 2017. I don't remember who won, but that was at the same ADCC where he won the super fight against, you guys don't know who this is, Leo Vieira, but a black belt world champion. So could happen.
I just liked how when you called him, you said, "Oh, hey, do you mind if I record this for a show?" And he goes, "Yeah, actually, I'm recording you for my show." So
Yeah. It's like, perfect. I'm on my show.
yeah.
So yeah, that's interesting.
Okay.
all right. Should we get the questions?
Before we do, did you guys see Nebraska got rings?
That's what's up. I did see this.
You can
oh
put
yeah, of
this
course
in.
I saw this.
So
What did they get rings
They got rings, and apparently there's mixed feelings about them getting rings.
Oh, because they got rings for getting second
They got
place at NCAAs.
second place rings.
So
line.
here's my question. We all agree to the ring haters here. We all agree that there's 4 trophies you get, right? So what's the difference? A trophy, a ring? It's just like a trophy you wear. You get a trophy for second place, or you get a ring.
Rings are
for
trophies
second
you
place.
wear.
Rings are wearable trophies. That's all they are, ultimately. I see no issue with this. I think it's great. Listen, my son Caleb Piles, every freaking weekend they play in a tournament. If they get second, they hand out another ring. He's got a thing full of rings. They give rings for everything. It's not really, you don't have to be the champion to get the ring. I think second place, why not? If the kids get excited about it, what's wrong with it?
I'm going to be a little old man on the
I knew you
lawn
would.
here.
They give out for I'm not even going to say the conference champions are getting rings.
Well, they're champions.
Okay. Well, put Nebraska in, I don't know, name any other conference in America and they get that. So they get rings. Well, what difference does it make? They're the second best team in America. Give them a ring.
I don't think it's a big deal, but
Then why'd
like
you
rings
start
for
a
the champions.
change.org petition, JD?
It's basically
do some chains. Do some chains.
they just
Do some
wanted to
earrings.
celebrate having a historically good season,
Yeah.
which they did, and
not
they
trying to
went on a
stop
crazy
people
run at
celebrating.
NCAA, so they want to commemorate it. And I think just the fact that their rings is kind of maybe tripping people up, and they
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
only associate
It's
them
semantics,
with
for
championship
sure.
rings. But it's like if they gave everybody a nice plaque or some other award or a little statue or something,
Yeah.
nobody would care. But because they're rings now, it's a thing. It's basically it's Nebraska's team. They get to do whatever they want.
Well, yes. We know there's no laws against this, Bay.
Some people want there to be laws
Yes,
against this.
JD does want legislation here. That's crazy. Yeah, but you know our boy Shane Sparks, he's all for it.
Oh yeah, it's hard.
Wrestling's hard.
It's hard to take, and it is. It is absurd, and they had a great tournament. It should be celebrated. I don't know, maybe just not with.
JD just
Ring.
hates the Skurs. Book it.
Just saying that that team a little bit west of Lincoln. No rings for second.
No rings for the Carneys
That's
Interlopers.
reserved for champs. So
Did you ever get a ring? Did you guys ever win?
we never won. Trophied. Never
Dang.
won. Conference champs.
There you go. You got your conference championship ring?
Yep. I almost forgot before we get to questions.
Mm-hmm.
You want to talk team medians and average finishes. You want to do mathematics.
Oh, you want me to pull up my my tweet?
You can, but it doesn't have the medians.
We had some dueling content in the office.
Well, Kozak literally told a straight up lie that I took his sheet, and then I had to.
Zach never.
He does. He honestly, Kozak, he has this branding as this man of honor and truth, but he lies as a joke a lot, and especially to me because I'm so trickable.
It's not lying. I'm just joking.
Okay, this is the first time he admitted. He admitted it. We admit it.
I'm just telling a truth in reverse.
We just have dueling sheets here. So yeah, because you want to know I did this because I get a lot of tweets and it's good, but there's so much Iowa brands hate out there. I feel like what sport are you watching? Like no coach is without, its faults or flaws, whatever. But I think people have this weird misconception about the job Coach Brands has done. And then when I have these people sort of drill into their thought process, like, okay, well, why do you think that? It's like, well, they don't develop, they don't do this or that. I was like, okay, compared to who? Well, and then it's like Gable. It's like Gable or Cale Sanderson. So, okay, so right now the comparison is to the greatest coach of all time, Dan Gable, and the guy who maybe will go down as the greatest coach of all time, who is the greatest living coach in college sports right now, any sport. So I don't know. Could they do better? Have I been? And I said, hey, they got to get a little better at high school recruiting. The portal thing's good, but they're missing on some guys that could really help them. So I'm not saying it's perfect or great, but if you zoom out and look at the last 10 years or so, they're the second best program. And it's not really there's no question who the second best program in college wrestling is. And I feel like it's just branding. It's just like people
expectations too.
Expectations, but also like the Dan Gable poster. People love to hate Iowa wrestling. And that's well documented. But in a little bit of branding too, because you think about look at Oklahoma State. Look at their last. I can't see it on my screen here.
They're fifth here.
They're fifth here. They got a notch because they were third last year. Kozak, just start in 2024 and read backwards like 5 or 6 years their team finish.
Oklahoma State third last year, and then 10th, 18th, 14th, third, 13th.
Okay, if that happens in Iowa City, the narrative is it is the house is on fire. It happened in Stillwater, Oklahoma, the hotbed of hotbeds. The most historic program in the sport, and it was like, man. And I'm not saying there should have been criticisms or anything like that, but I'm just showing you like the scales are imbalanced and the scales of criticism are totally out of whack. And put Ohio State in there too. I get a lot of Tom Ryan texts and things like, well, okay, I don't know what it's not rooted in results. It's not rooted in the end product, because the end product is, Ohio State's the third best team over the last 10, 11 years. They have a really good program. So I don't know. I think bad duels, tweets, whatever, you lose a recruiting battle here, you can narrow it down to that and you can get critical of a coach. But I think if you zoom out and look at the bigger picture, it's like, I don't know. That's what stood out to me. And I think other people kind of noticed that too, because I asked what stood out and had some people saying like, oh, Iowa, pretty good.
I got on my Brands defense soapbox saying the same thing after they lost Bo and people were freaking out.
Yeah.
I said, and there was talk of fire Brands. Who are you going to get?
Yeah.
Who are you going to get that's done better? Who are you going to get that's you can't, there's only one spot you can do better. Really? And you want to gamble with what you got? Be careful what you wish for.
Exactly.
I think part of it is just the nature of the way the NCAA tournament works, and it's an all or nothing thing. And every year you see it at the start of day
Nebraska.
one, people freak out and say, "Oh, everybody doesn't make it to the next round." And then at the end, when they look at the results, unless you have a historically good season the way Nebraska did, most fan bases end up leaving NCAAs a little disappointed.
Yeah, and if you're only listening, you couldn't see the sheet. You could go to Christian's Twitter. You can pull it up from there.
Or my Google Drive.
Or his Google Drive, which I can
hack his mainframe.
send me a DM. I'll send you the link. But it's average finish at NCAA since 2014. Top 10 is Penn State, Iowa, Ohio State, Cornell, Oklahoma State, Michigan, Missouri, Nebraska, Virginia Tech, Minnesota.
Missouri actually kind of stands out to me.
Higher than you would have guessed, right?
Yes.
Yep. Coach
The
Smith.
narrative is they don't perform at NCAAs. They're always ranked, number 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, that kind of range, going into NCAAs, and then they underperform.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
Maybe
the
not
other thing is you get fans that if you say, okay, who are the top, what they always say this team should be a perennial top 10 team. And you go, how
We
many
had this discussion like
how many perennial
week
top 10
before.
teams are there?
for your
And there's
toys.
always more than 10.
Yeah. No, but because can you pull that sheet back in just for a second? Mm-hmm. Because
Show me that sheet.
Not this.
show me that sheet. Because it is crazy. Both Iowa and Penn State's average finish. Penn State, an average finish of 1.5,
That's nuts.
right, over the past decade. And that's because Iowa took first in 2021, and then they had the punt year in 2015. Really, without the punt year, it's like 1.2.
Yeah, if you just keep this to 10 years in like 2 years without the punt year, it's going to look even dumber.
If you only count the years they win championships, it's 1.0.
That's true.
I think also
Like the Kim Jong-un of golfing.
I think like you and I at 13.
Straight ones.
You and I at 13 is pretty wild because if they were the 13th best over the last 10 years football team,
Yeah.
like that would blow people's minds, right?
Yes.
You know, like a school.
That's what I like about wrestling, right? A school
Yeah.
like Northern Iowa can actually really be a top 15 program in the country.
They dominated Nebraska last year
Yeah,
in that dual meet.
yeah.
Yep. It's
Only, what is
Cedar
that?
Falls, baby.
4 teams in there are private
Magical place.
schools. Everything else is a big state school. Or a state school. UNI is definitely smaller than
I don't know the private public, but I believe you.
Cornell, even though they have a part of one of their colleges is New York State sponsored. Then Lehigh, Stanford, and Northwestern, I believe, are the only private schools.
Cool. Get this sheet out of here.
Okay.
Oh, sheet. Let's move on to questions from our friends.
Let's do it.
All right. Questions. First question from Monk Tour Superfan.
Great account.
Is there a bigger runaway favorite at Worlds than
Say it.
the Keg Vedral Munkter at 125 kilograms?
Good tweet. Yes, Zari. Maybe this is. You know what this is? I know what. I figured it out already. Nice try. This is someone who is trying to make me say good things about Amir Zare. Because if you prop up Munkter as the GOAT heavyweight, someone like me who wants to offer perspective has to say, well, actually, this guy from Iran, Amir Zare, is actually kind of good. So you win. I will say that he is better than Munkter.
You should stand by your guy and just go all in on Munktar now.
He's not my guy. He beat Mason Paris. He made me sad.
You should predict a Zare collapse, a classic Iran collapse.
He cannot. Munkter cannot beat him.
Munktar all the way.
It's impossible.
I'm on the Munktar train now with this guy.
I might be Munkter's number 2 fan now.
This is why Zare is like actually, he can for this year. He's close to. I mean, who knows what Wyatt can do? That's a big unknown. But if you're looking for an Iranian to not blow it, it's him because these guys aren't going to be competitive with him because he is
Cornell Hofstra.
slaughter. Next.
All right, next question. Oh, this was the Justin Rademacher could beat Kyle Snyder right
Yeah.
now. Would it be competitive? Seems like he really jumped levels since trials.
He's good, but not ready for that.
Not
Also,
yet.
trials, like senior trials this year, it's like, he did get better, but don't forget, he was U20 world bronze
Yes.
previously. He wasn't, this wasn't, out of nowhere.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. Avery Lynch, what are the top 5 appetizers of all time? I'll go first. Mozzarella sticks. I don't know what this is. Boudin ball, egg rolls, any kind, but Southwest if specific.
Yeah. What if we were like, I need you to get specific on the egg rolls here, Avery?
Empanadas and nachos.
Okay.
Oh, Southwest. I was thinking like the airline. I was like,
So,
who's getting egg rolls on a plane?
All right.
No, but Chili's has that.
That's so funny.
Can I say something?
Delta.
Absolutely.
Mozzarella sticks are the most overrated
yeah.
appetizer of all time.
They're big. When you're in like high school, like, oh, you think they're the best, but now
They're good.
you never really
They're
liked
fine.
them.
They are not a top tier.
I would rate them. I think they're adequately
Now-
rated.
Everybody loves them so much.
What's not to love? It's fried mozzarella cheese.
Cheese curds are so superior.
No.
I don't agree with that.
So
And
superior.
that's where-
I'm hitting the matzo sticks 10 out of 10. If
You ever had a Midwest cheese curd, fried cheese, dip it in
Yeah,
ranch
Culver's.
instead of mozzarella?
Like at Culver's.
Yes, so
would
much
say-
better.
No.
I'd say calamari, very good one. where do
Awfully
we?
bougie of you, but
I'm just telling you, it's not that. It's not much more than nachos.
I'm strictly escargot, maybe some caviar.
What about just like bread, like good bread, with good butter? Mm-hmm. I mean, that to me
Butter and
is
oil.
that's
where Europe goes, right? They
like-
always bring the.
I like the oil
table.
too.
Yeah.
yeah, that's fine. One of those.
Bread and oil.
The artichoke spinach crab dip,
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
and you get the nice bread around there.
I like crab dip.
What I think is funny about mozzarella sticks, it was a joke tweet I saw, and it was like, oh, and before your meal, would you like these 8 sticks of cheese? And it's like, no, that's far too much cheese. Okay, what if we bread them and then fry them? Oh, yes, it's a perfect snack before my meal.
Give me a bloomin' onion.
Ooh,
Little Outback down under.
I don't like blooming onions.
Outback.
that's a heavy app right there.
I'll eat it, but I don't. Nah.
Gains a clock.
It's good for sharing. Everybody, you know, it's
That's why
like
I
you
like
put
it,
it in the middle of the table and everyone just reaches in and
Yeah, it's awesome. It's a social thing.
I like a nice, it can get pretty heavy, but you go to a place that gives you the pretzels with the cheese and mustard dips.
Yeah. Kind of out.
Okay,
All right.
more for me.
Good appetizers, cowboy.
Okay. All right. Next question. We kind of already talked about this one.
It's fair.
You want me to ask it?
No.
Oh, okay. Okay, from Zach. Do you think Carter Starachi will ever try to make a world or an Olympic team again?
Yeah, I do. I think that's his plan. I think dust has to settle on.
I was about to say, any update on his situation?
I think he's still out of the room, but I think he's still with Nittany Lion. I don't think that has ever changed. And just they're sorting through stuff, safe sports stuff. I haven't heard an update. But yeah, his plan is to continue to wrestle.
Okay. All right. From Mixed Martial Arts, who do you guys think is the most realistic next 4-timer?
So,
Peach?
because I was going to say, the ones that immediately come to mind are like your Jax, PJ. Jack's going to be in some tough weights.
Jackson Blaze are going to probably be going
Right.
at it.
That's right, 33, 41. They're probably going to hit each other, cannibalize each other.
They're going to literally eat one another.
That's right. They're going to be the real actual cannibal.
Yeah.
But honestly, if one of them can assert themselves and take that, then it's probably them. But PJ is probably the safe answer.
Yeah. I think it's PJ. That's who I would say.
Yeah, no freshman champs last year, right?
Yeah, we thought Luke was. I mean, he was obviously right there. Who else was close as a freshman? Not many.
Josh Barr?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
If PJ goes this year,
Angelo.
Yeah. Angelo's weight. McAnally and Welsh. They're not going anywhere. Aiden Sinclair. But yeah, he's a fair.
he's good. He's so good.
I'm going to say Audrey Jimenez.
There we go.
Thank you.
I saw there was a tweet that came out. No idea if this is true or not. I just see it.
Perfect.
Eyes read it. I say it to lots of people that watch this show.
Perfect.
That Angelo has no plans to wrestle freestyle and wants to go UFC after college, and he's just going to focus college wrestling, then go UFC.
Dang. I don't know that.
Hey, Vincent Robinson was a freshman.
Oh, duh.
national
What
champ.
am I talking about?
Yep.
I think it's going to be tough for him to
It's
win
going to be tough
4.
for him to repeat 3 times.
25 is just. I mean, Spencer couldn't win 4. He could have. His schedule got messed up, but he didn't. Yeah, it's gonna be tough for Vince. I don't know.
The real question is, who's going to be the next 5-timer?
Yeah,
Not 4. 4
that'll be
ain't
the
going to
next
mean anything anymore.
that'll be the question eventually. All right, next one.
All right, from Yo. Where has Tyler been? He used to be on all episodes, but I haven't seen him lately.
Well, you missed the episode where we said where Tyler's going.
Goodbye, Tyler.
It's been nice. No, he's still here. He still works here. He's just not on the
He's
show.
vlogging.
Huh?
He's on the vlog right
Yeah,
now.
if you see every Friday, Tyler's dropping serious heat on the YouTube channel. You guys have responded well to that, and he's a I don't know what the metaphor I'm gonna make or simile is, but
He's the vlog father.
yeah, he's a video man. Let the guy let him make videos. So
He's our own Mr. Beast.
right, and Kozak, he's doing a good job from the side piece role, don't you think?
Big shoes to fill with Tyler.
Big shoes. Actually,
I
not.
mean, the NDI lately.
It's been shaky.
I know.
Is this your fault? You've been blaming internet.
That's what people are saying. That's my
Literally,
fault.
the show couldn't go live yesterday.
Yeah.
Are you
Sorry about that.
sabotaging the show?
Sorry about
Wouldn't be
that.
the first side piece to sabotage something.
That's right. That's right. He actually has kind of smaller shoes.
I do think I have bigger feet than him.
So right away,
Right there.
it's tougher to fill because it's like, man, these shoes don't
Cram
fit.
in there, yeah.
Cram your toes. Okay.
All right.
Oh, I have been told to bring up the future of FloWrestling.
Okay. Bring it.
Let's say to interject into the questions, but
Hit it.
I don't have the lines here in front of me, but as you can see, if you're looking at the video right now, there's a little barcode, QR code. Go scan that. Look up the future of wrestling. It's a whole redesign. Brackets are going to be the main thing.
Ooh, I got it.
That already
Whoa.
from that far away,
I'm a sniper.
and you just click on that and then experiment and check them out because the new brackets are going to be a big improvement. No more track wrestling, no more Flow Arena. It's all just going to be Flow Wrestling, where your wrestling experience will live, and you can register for tournaments eventually and follow the tournaments and get free notifications, Gesundheit, and that way you'll be able to stay in the loop of when you're going to wrestle, when someone that you're following is wrestling, and then the results page is also all there. So go investigate, have fun, and check it out. It's coming your way very soon. This
Kozak's got the mini map up there.
Yeah, you can pull this in. This shows you our new brackets, and they were talking about them, yesterday. All the different features.
I can't see it on the thing.
Oh, here it is. You can't see the mini map. Wow, why is it invisible to NDI? It's just technology.
drops
right
It's just
Ball
not.
again.
It just doesn't go down that far.
there. Doesn't go.
Scroll to move to the right.
I can't. It's
It's as much as we
not
can.
on there.
you have like wait time until your match, and then if you're watching from home, you get an alert every time an event starts or if the event is finishing or that session ends. So like it's really tuned in for like a better watching experience.
Yeah,
which I think
very
there's a lot of little
curated.
things. Yeah.
Personalized, 100%. Yeah, no one else has this. No one else has. There's no product even remotely similar to what we have. So we're really proud of it. Can't wait for you guys to see it, and it's just going to become the new reality for wrestling. So we're excited for it.
Yes.
Okay.
Sweet.
I think that's it.
That's it.
We also had a question from one of our friends about Cornell's roster
Oh, right.
this year. I think I have it right here.
They got
Do we think Cornell's punting, or will guys like Shapiro, Unger, and Cornella be added second semester because those three are not on their official roster?
So I was told by someone who felt certain, yeah, hey, they're gonna shirt everyone they can. And so what do? I don't speculate. I ask. No, we're not doing that. Then we go to the Cornell roster. Find Meyer Shapiro.
Can't find him.
Find him.
I did the
Where is
Command
he?
F. It is on there.
Okay. Well, that's interesting. Is Ruiz on there?
Let me do
Command F.
Simon.
Okay, he's still on there. Mm-hmm. But where is? They have Bozzy Baumberger. What's his name?
Josh Saunders is still on the roster.
Buzzy Baumberger.
Who
He's their new 57-pounder. I think he's probably gonna win.
he might be my new favorite wrestler.
Oh, he's definitely mine. From
Buzzy
Poway,
Baumberger?
that's a lot of bombs in the Poway area. There's plenty of the military.
Oh yeah, they have
Good one.
Southern California. Lots of.
So I don't know what they're doing. Meyer's not on the roster. Is he just gonna miss a semester and then come back? They sometimes have to fool around with that, like unwithdraw and then come back in. I don't know how it works.
Ivy League stuff.
Yeah, Ivy League stuff. So I don't know.
You can't be enrolled. You get 4 years.
Yeah.
That's why it's gray shirt and not red shirt.
So this was put on my radar. I don't know what's happening exactly. I got this question today, so I'll try to find more out. But I don't know if I'll get
You're on the case.
I'm on the case, but you can also be on the case. Don't count on me. All right, that's it.
I think we did it.
We officially did the show. It's afternoon. This is weird. 4:30. So now what are we gonna do? Gotta drive in traffic? No, maybe we'll just get some food to eat. Okay, we're gonna be back. Is it a regular schedule next week?
No, Tuesday because
Okay.
it's Labor Day. Tuesday at 3 p.m. again.
That's this weekend?
Yes.
Okay.
We'll celebrate. so
Long
much
weekend,
labor.
baby.
Oh, I didn't even know that.
Ooh, Battle of the Troops.
Yeah. Cadets and
Yeah.
the minis.
That's
What about who's W&L got this week, Spay?
I don't know if WNL kicks off, but I know the whole ODAC conference is going to be live on www.flowcollege.com this year. So you can watch the Jennies as they take on
Why would you call yourself Jennies?
the Generals.
The Jennifers?
Yeah, well, it's a short nickname for Generals.
I think y'all should.
I've got her number.
Oh, wow.
Oh,
Shout out,
Salisbury
JD.
Steak. I don't like those guys.
Salisbury University. That's not this weekend though. That's next weekend.
Okay, next week.
They always
Live on Flow College.
Yep.
Boom shakalaka.
We should have like a one highlight. Do we have their wrestling?
Yeah. They sponsor wrestling.
Okay.
Tell you that. I
We
played,
need to follow the Washington Lee wrestling team.
Yeah.
Let's turn into that. I know there's a few teams that are going to be.
I will support that 100%.
Who's Washington Lee's rival? I think I'm going to support them.
Hamden Sydney.
Hamden. That's my team. What's their mascot?
Oh, Hamden Sydney. I don't know, like Wildcats or something. Bobcats.
Oh,
It's going to be a Wildcat.
man, the Union.
Tigers. Okay.
Man. Kozak's really fast when he doesn't have to do wrestling related searches.
Gallaudet is the deaf school.
played them in baseball.
Washington, D.C.
Yeah.
How are they? How'd you do against Gallaudet?
I don't think we ever beat them. Our team wasn't very good.
You know, the huddle was invented in Gallaudet.
Could have just said you beat him every time, Kozak. We would
Football
have
huddle.
no
Because
Again, another
they would have
joke.
to do signs. So they had to protect their signs when they called plays. They couldn't. They didn't say it out loud, so they would sign it, and then they huddled up to stop people from stealing them.
The Yankees would have figured out how to steal those signs. I can be
Yeah,
sure
definitely
of
not the Astros.
Definitely not. All right, time to go. Thank you guys so much. We will see you next Tuesday. Have a great Labor Day, y'all. Enjoy your weekend. Enjoy each other, and we'll see you soon. Thank you. Goodbye.